is for kangaroo. Kangaroo.
What's up? How you doing? Here I am recording, and my fucking thing just stopped on me. I done went this whole video and just by chance looked over and saw the indicator, the little orange thing, and know that I'm recording. But before that, I was just gonna go on and on. I made it already into one of my topics. My first topic. If you think I'm really doing a evil training class, I'm not. Okay? We're not doing any evil training class. I like to joke. I need to laugh. Laughing gets me through my day. Because if I can't laugh at this world the way it is, I probably would commit suicide. Or I'd be very sad. I'd be in a woe of depression where you put your hand like this and you're just like, you know, that's what I'd be. Okay? We ain't gonna be doing no fucking dark magic class. We're not gonna do that. It's not even a real thing. Okay? The world's evil enough. It doesn't need any help. It don't need my help. And I ain't doing that. That's not the type of mojo I want. I want my fucking get along. So, just on that shit. No, I'm too. Now, I was watching this show on Danny Jones, and I shared it. And it wasn't it wasn't very long, actually, on any of the pyramid shit. But there was a lot of crazy DARPA weapons and other shit. In fact, those glasses there was a rumor that the previous Vietnam War night vision would let you see demons until they changed it because of some spectrum it was in. Now, he pretty much says that's an urban legend, and maybe it is, but Cliff High says his fucking dad did have direct experience with that. So, I don't know if that's exactly so easy to count out, because I take fucking what Cliff High says pretty serious, too. I pay attention to them. I do. I can tolerate you don't fall into my chest, fucking make a big old slapping sound? I don't fucking need that. You need to chill the fuck out. Gravity needs to fucking chill the fuck out in here. Now, if you don't like all these colored lights and shit, I'm sorry. I gotta have them. This little area in here that fucking conducts my voice the way I want and stuff like that, I just currently got this one light. There may be a green light or some shit somewhere, but I mean, it ain't gonna hurt you. It ain't gonna hurt you. You ain't gonna fucking have no goddamn fucking seizure, so just chill the fuck out. If you do have a seizure, I'm sorry. You'd be the first one. So just chill the fuck out. Alright? Ain't even a warning on this light bulb. It ain't flashing lights. It's just some rotating lights moving around, making it look like I'm moving so that I feel like it gets me going when I'm in the right mood. Especially like now when I'm stoned. It really makes me feel a little bit woozy, and I'm after that feeling. Well, he made these goggles that has this type of blue. I don't know what the fuck. It's a purple, actually. A magenta, where you can see auras. You can see the areas around your body that's like if you got a sick fucking pancreas, you would see a black cloud around it. It lets you see auras and shit. Or bioelectrons. That's probably more of it. And it does have to do with that spectrum of light. And it is a purplish color spectrum. It's not a blue and it's not a red. It's a both. It's a magenta and a fucking sort of purplish. So that's item 3. That's item 2. Okay? Item 2. Item 3. What's item? Item 3 is intersecting lasers that make balls of plasma that talk to you, that they can pipe sound through. They're using those at certain bases. There is science. They are doing it. It is real. And it sounds kind of cheesy. I mean, if it was a booming ass fucking voice coming out of there, it sounds like a fucking piss poor microphone, actually. Stop or you'll be shot from a glowing ball. I don't know how serious I would take that. But the glowing ball and it has want to do that. It may burn you. If it flies into you and burns you, get the fuck out of here. I'll burn your ass. That's cool. That's getting on the cooler. I like that intersecting lasers can make holograms and shit like that. I think we should have more of that every day. I think we should be having some advertisements with that. I want to see them in the sky. I want to see fucking all kinds of shit. I'm just ready. I'm ready. Most days I'm ready for whatever they got. Just come on out with it. Just bring them out. Roll them out. Roll out the fucking aliens. I'm ready. You know, even if they're fucking Mongoloid children Russians that were surgeried on to get fucking crashed in the Area 51, which was a fucking Unwing thing that crashed, not a fucking alien. A lot of evidence to support that Unwing became the stealth bomber and the B-1 bomber, B-2, B your mama, B fucking on these nuts. Next, we've had a lot of rain here today. We've had a lot of rain. It's been raining pretty hard and it's going to rain heavier. And I've been eating like a little fucking pig. and sleeping and watching, listening to podcasts, because that's what I do. I like to keep my ear to the ground. You want to hear a funny joke? There was this cowboy, like myself, and he was walking with a big chief. He was friends with him. It's an Indian and a cowboy story, but they're very close. They're tight knit. They're not quarreling and shit. So the big chief, this is what he does. He puts his ear to the ground and he listens, he stands back up and he's like, "Buffalo, come." And the cowboy, he's like myself, he's like, "Goddamn Indian chief, how do you do that stuff? How did you know that?" The Indian chief goes, "Ground sticky," wipes the cum off his ear. "Buffalo cum." Get it? It's a buffalo nut. It's semen from a buffalo stuck to the ground, making like a glistening paste that he stuck his ear against. The buffalo could still be coming too. I'm not entirely sure. It's got a lot of nuance, a lot of twists and turns in that joke. You get some more jokes? Not that I can think of at the top of my head. No, I'd like to do comedy, but I'd really have to fucking oil myself up into the comedic shape. I'm not in complete comedic timing all the time. Although I may get a gag or a laugh here and there, I don't have what it takes to be a fucking high-level comedian. But I'd like to change that. I'd like to see what I could do to change that. See if I can, make some adjustments. Maybe somebody can pray over me, do some Reiki. Really get the fucking... Maybe I could go see the Crossroads. We're not going to be doing that either. That's like the evil school. That's a joke. You understand? That's a joke and that's not true to life. I don't want you to put that on me. This is not who I am. This is a character that I made up because it's the easiest one to just go into like a trance because of the hat. And the hat looks pretty close to a real hat. I could turn my head and it jiggles and it glitches a little bit. But to be perfectly honest, I like a good hat that I can't get dirty like this. Would it be more appropriate to have a white hat? It might. With all the black hat fucking insinuations and stuff, I don't want to be considered to be no black hat because I definitely ain't that. But then again, I ain't a white hat either because I don't have no affiliation with those fucking hat heads. All right? And the Pope's a hat head, fish head ass dude, little fucking Jewish hat he got on after he got taken over by the fucking Rothschilds. Little Jewish beaner they wear. What is the point of that hat? If you're not a bald man, why do you need a fucking hat like that? Are all Jews bald? Are most of them bald? What about, let's get off the Jews. Let's get off mamas, because I just got off of yours. That's another one I always thought was funny to say. Let's get off mamas, because I just got off yours. That in some cases, that's been true. It is. If you're a motherfucker, you gotta be a real motherfucker. Fuck a mother. Not your mother, just a mother. Somebody's mother. Nice lady. Get her a fish taco, Get her fucking bouquet of flowers, Write her a fucking sonnet. Tell her that you love her. Make her wet with fucking excitement. That's what a man's job is. That's what a man's job is in a woman's life. To keep her moistened up and fucking ready to go. Excited and enthusiastic with life. Doing whatever fucking her hormones tell her to do in the season and time she's supposed to be doing it. That's none of your business, sir. Children in Oregon, moms found out that she went to the doctor with her 14-year-old daughter and got cut off from all the records. The doctor doesn't want to discuss anything with the mom anymore, wants to talk secretly with the daughter, give her fucking weirdo shit, and freak the mom and the daughter out because she was just 14. She wasn't ready to have birth control, but she had some acne and wanted to get some cream, and they're ready to put her on birth control. Because they're ready to turn these girls out as transgenders. That's the goal. I don't know if y'all noticed that. A lot of the transgender people are fucking emanating like a fucking radiation coming from fucking Oregon and Washington and shit. Because those are liberal hellholes. And y'all have allowed all this to go on. It's not our fault. I don't have a dog in that fight. I have a dog against it. Because I think it's bullshit when you're trying to manipulate children into believing they need their dick cut off or their tits cut off or something like that. Just fucking, that ain't right. Okay? I know it, you know it. It ain't right. Ain't nothing about it right. So, other than that, you got anything else? I'm trying to think. No, it's a rainy day today. It's been kind of fucking lazy, moving slow. I did adjust all the prices on my items that I'm trying to sell. I brought them down a little bit, reposted some of them because I'm trying to get that shit to move, of which some of it is a condensing unit that we have that I can get $100 for if I get it sold. I ain't got any hits on that yet. My vehicle, that's one. And my artifacts, my owl scraper and my spear point. Those are significantly high dollar item that if I can get somebody to buy it, I'm going to sell it because, look, I'm trying to make it. Everybody's trying to make it, except those people that ain't trying to make it. And if you ain't trying to make it, I mean, you must not be having a hard time of it. But me, I'm struggling. I'm trying to get every bit I can get everywhere I can get it, you know. But I also don't live a very stressful life other than that until I'm on the streets. Then it'll be fucking balls to the walls. It'll probably go rapidly south. But we would hope to stave that off. And I think it's possible. It takes a lot. But I'm not the type of person that believes you need to be fucking balls to the walls. Fucking, you know, always get up and go. I like to chill. I like to watch the clouds pass. I like to lay on my back sometimes and look at the clouds. Look at the different things they form. And I like to talk with somebody sweet about that. Hey, baby, you see that fucking... You see that big fucking, you know, different creature? I was going to say a fucking smurf, but I couldn't think of the word smurf, and I started getting that snorkel on my head. Because you remember there was some snorks or something, some weird-ass cartoon creatures that swam underwater, and they had like a fucking, some sort of periscope on their head, something like that. You know what I'm talking about. Just like those little fucking Fraggle Rocks, too. Fraggle Rocks was interesting, especially the smaller things. The Fraggle Rock people were real small to the human, but the things that lived in their place were real small to them. Now, I like that, and I always have, and I always will. There's something about that level of smallness where I want to see some real activity and growth. I like to see a small city with skyscrapers like this, just somewhere. You know, maybe little people are making a city and hustling and bustling. Maybe they're integrated with other fucking ones. You know, I think a world that has skyscraper fucking cities like this would be a fine place for this earth to be. I think we should get it going on. And sure, we would look out for them if we need to move their city into some other location. You know, the large kingdom world, the giants, which would be us, could assist them and do that. Or terrify them and eat them. I don't think you'd get much fucking meat off their bones. So I would advise against it. I think a diplomatic approach is the right way to go. The diplomatic approach. We friends with you. I friends with you. I friend you, friend me. Me no kill you, no kill me. You know, because if they got nukes, you're fucked. I mean, even a little fucking skyscraper peoples, if they got a fat boy and say it's like this fucking big, if it's a nuke, it's going to fuck your ass up. It's just going to fuck you up. You're going to be dead. Might as well be nuke and blow the whole city. You're fucked, dude. These little motherfuckers, they're closer to the atom, so there's no telling what the fuck they could do. And I think that's going to be an important fucking feature of what they would bring to the table. Hey, fuck you, big world. We'll blow your ass up. I like that in a little people. A little man complex, you know, some Napoleonic syndrome going on there. You know, they got fucking high-fevered attitudes where they just fucking talk shit and fucking, you know, just bring the heat. There ain't nothing better than that. I love seeing little people bring the heat. Little midgets and shit. Dwarf motherfuckers, when they badass, when they like cock strong, little motherfucking midget just fucking whoop somebody's ass. I like that. I think that's great. I think we should have more of that too. Now, I don't know who to write. If I need to write my congressman and see if he can get that fucking, make that happen somehow. I don't think that's an important letter to write when I've got to put it out right here to you. Because if I tell you, and you know, then you're infected. Because you know. And you know it's cool. You know that's awesome. Maybe you don't want that to be the case. I mean, little people with nukes is a dangerous fucking situation. It just makes it all crazier. But hey, whoa. See, you're overthinking it. I did the overthinking there. There's a lot of other places you could take that situation. And I invite you to do that. I don't invite you to fucking take up the nuke issue. That's not your business. That's not for you. You need to stop. That was for me. And I'm done with it. Now I invite you to come up with something else. Maybe little fucking airships. Little fucking like Goodyear blimps. They're flying around about this big. You know, flying around. They got fucking some marketing for some company. We don't even know what's going on because it's in the little people world. That'd be great. I'd get behind that. I could get behind that. I could have a whole fucking little city civilization here in my closet. You know, maybe I'd have a device I could talk to them. I could like get down to the TVs in their, they're in their boardrooms and they're fucking got a big TV in their end. There's the giant right there. It's me. I'm like, what's up, motherfuckers? How y'all doing? You need anything? You need some water? Do you need some fucking, need some sunshine? Do you want to go outside? I'll take your ass outside and we'll see what we got going on. As long as we can keep dogs from killing them. I don't want to be I don't want to relive the bad babysitter times. I'm still reeling from that. The fucking motherfucker tried to lash my soul. Tried to hit me in my heart. Make me feel like a fucking, just a real monster or something. When in fact I'm not. I ran out of food and I thought they had a better shot fucking out there. I didn't know there was going to be some fucking creature tunnel in. You live, you learn. Look, all y'all, please press the like. It's right there. Just hit it. You don't even have to like, but if you hit it, it'd help me out. I appreciate that. Just hit it. Don't worry. I hit like on all y'all's shit. If you notice, I like every single comment. And to be honest, I don't like them all. I like most of them. Some of them are fucking real douchey. But you know that when you put it, so it ain't no big deal. I'm still going to like it and put a heart on it. Because that's my dedication that I want to give back. Have a nice day.